Talafalava and Kia ora, New Zealand. I've just received an inland revenue, if you could just see it, a letter from the New Zealand Department of Inland Revenue, sent to me to 2 Wallace Street, Crestmead, where I live, here in Australia. Now, I have a overdue bill for a student loan for over $1,000, which is due in 2 weeks from the date this was sent, 23rd of April 2010. I find this quite hilarious and ridiculous. And basically, when it comes to situations whereby institutional coercive action by public policy formulators are concerned, the student loan scheme of New Zealand was farcical. It was initially introduced by Simon Upton's administration during the period in which Prime Minister Jim Bolger was in power. That was back in the 1990 onwards. Now it's 2010. 20 years later, you're telling me to pay back New Zealand. They are ridiculous, insulting, and have absolutely no use whatsoever for my personal well-being, let alone any so-called quid pro quo arrangement for New Zealand. I have a Victoria University degree as well as a University of Queensland degree in political science. I find this inland revenue letter to be an extortion letter of institutional bully boy activity from an institutional rapist who is trying to draw blood from a stone. And this is an institutional act of terrorism from New Zealand. Now, New Zealand is guilty of institutional governmental terrorism through this inland revenue. You're a bunch of terrorists.